Tritonus.
Tritonus Raven here with a review for the Ghostbusters Burgers. So here in Japan there are two odd-looking burgers we can order now when a new Ghostbusters movie is coming out. So I decided to give them a try and post a review. My first burger was the g.b. Burger, which contains beef patty flavored with black olives and anchovy paste, sour and spicy hot sauce, cream, tomato and red cabbage. It's all squeezed in between two black buns with squid ink. I had to admit the burger didn't look very tasty, but I decided to challenge it anyways. When my order arrived, a little girl at the next table stared at it like, "What the fuck is this thing?" And she kept turning around to look at this crazy foreigner who ordered it. The burger is like a tower, so slicing the bad boy without it falling apart wasn't really easy. So I impaled it with a fork to keep it nice and steady. My first bite had a nice creamy taste with a company of sour and hot sauce. But then something happened. When I took a bite of the upper bun, the bitter taste of squid ink was overwhelming. I realized I shouldn't have ordered coffee because it increased the bitter taste in my mouth. So when I finished eating it, it didn't feel like I had a nice meal, but more like I had completed a difficult challenge. So if you'd ask me if I would order it again, I'd say I'd have one without the black buns. So for the Marshmallow Mad Burger, it's not really a burger, but more like a marshmallow ice cream Oreo cake. The top and bottom bun resembles pastries, and for topping we have marshmallows, ice cream, Oreos, chocolate sauce and raspberry jam. When I tried to cut it, the knife would just sink into the bun and the toppings started falling out. To my surprise, it actually had a quite tender taste and not as sweet as I had imagined. I had expected an intense taste, just like the bitter black bun, but with sugar instead, resulting in 100% instant cavity. But this was not the case, and another big surprise was the chilling ice cream that lurked within. As for the rest of the burger, there was nothing but an enjoyment of marshmallows, Oreos and ice cream. There weren't any nasty surprises, but my next order was another beast on its own. The Green Ghost Shake is inspired by Slimer, and it had anything that's green with a matching flavor. I first tried a green Doritos chip, which I believe was avocado. It was quite nice, and the burger cookies decorating this drink was nice too. My first sip of this Green Goblin had all kinds of flavors in it. The mix of kiwi, green tea ice cream, apple and spinach totally screwed up my tongue, so I had a hard time distinguish the flavors from each other. The most notable flavor was the kiwi because of its sour taste. It didn't make the drink any sweeter, but rather sour. So with the flavor of green tea and spinach, this thing resembled a vegetable smoothie more than it resembled a fruit-based smoothie. So here and there I would find green jellies to sweeten up my experience. But at the bottom of the glass there was only spinach and a ball of green ice cream. It was a nice experience, but I think I would have another Marshmallow Mad Burger again instead of this green hell. So that's it for my review. If you liked the video, please subscribe and leave a comment. Become a Raven today!